Greetings and salutations! Have you ever wondered about the math behind our beloved Minecraft? Want to create your own Let's Play videos? Trying to find a more efficient way of using your resources? How about learning Adobe Creative Suite to make your videos and productions even cooler? Well, my name is Nick Golden, and this is Analytical Minecraft. In this first edition of Analytical Minecraft, we will determine exactly how much of each resource you will need to survive your first night, and just how much time you have until the sun sets and you're eaten alive by the undead. Today, we'll gather wood planks, sticks, cobblestone, and meat. We'll also be crafting a crafting table, a wooden hoe, a wooden shovel, a wooden pickaxe, a wooden axe, a wooden sword, a furnace, charcoal, and some food. And certainly last but not least, we're going to construct a hidey-hole via Paul Soares Jr., Minecrafter Extraordinaire. I highly suggest you check him out after this video. Enough dilly-dally, I'm ready to get into it. You ready to get into it? Let's get into it, man! As the name suggests, we're going to be doing this as mathematically as possible. Feel free to follow along with a pen and paper or calculator as we go along. 1 wood block equals 4 wooden planks. 2 wooden planks equals 4 sticks. 4 planks equals 1 crafting table. 2 sticks and 1 plank equals 1 shovel. 2 sticks and 3 planks equals a pickaxe. 2 sticks and 3 planks equals 1 axe. 2 sticks and 2 planks equals 1 hoe. 1 stick and 2 planks equals 1 sword. 8 cobblestone equals 1 furnace. 2 wood blocks equals 1 charcoal. And 1 stick and 1 charcoal equals 4 torches. Total, we got 8 wood blocks, 19 planks, 9 sticks, and 8 cobblestone to create what we need. So, after all of that information that I probably overwhelmed some of you with, we're going to start the game up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on single player, and we're going to create a world. I'm going to generate a random seed just to prove that I haven't been here before, I don't know what's going on, and I haven't set this up more than I have already with my my previous talking to you. So as you can tell, this is not pre-recorded and edited in a booth or anything like that. I'm just going ahead and talking to you guys as though you were sitting in the room with me, and we're playing the game together. Okay, so we're going to call this world Analytical Minecraft Survival, because we are also going to do creative mode in Analytical Minecraft, especially when it comes to redstone circuits and more complex stuff, because you can actually use this knowledge to build your own stuff in real life, in program. It's very accurate. So we're going to go ahead and go into more world options, and I'm going to allow cheats only so I can affect certain things like weather or things like that. You got to remember that I'm producing a show for you guys. So just like any other television show, even reality TV shows are not necessarily real. And it's good to know that. Question everything. Kids and adults alike. Question everything. World type is going to be at default, and we're going to talk about this later on, but I feel like you guys have been waiting long enough. Let's create new world and jump in there and get it popping. Oh yeah. Now, one thing I didn't get to mention to you guys, we were talking about time before. This is vitally important because we are going to be... Now, one thing I haven't spoken to you guys about yet is Minecraft ticks. It's the amount of time that you have during the day. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have approximately 10 minutes to set up our first base before we're attacked by the undead, as I've stated before. So we're going to go ahead and just punch the nearest trees. And this actually seems like a pretty good starting spot. I mean, look, there's a dog there. There's a puppy! There's a little puppy! Oh my god, there's so many dogs! And there's chickens we can eat. There's 2 chickens there, so we could start breeding them. This is an excellent spot to start, and I think we will need much less than 10 minutes to get this going. So I'm going to go ahead and waste my time and talk to y'all. Well, you saw that I punched this item here called dirt, right? Now, dirt is just all around you. You can do multiple things with dirt. You can plant and farm with it. Here, I'm going to start punching a tree while I describe the pieces. You can farm with dirt, meaning you can grow food and stuff like that, plants, paper. You can also make a really easy house out of dirt. You can dig into dirt and make yourself something called a hidey-hole, which is very cool. I think Paul Soares probably has some of the best hidey-holes. He's just really efficient in using his supplies, and he is an ultimate survivor, but I am a bit of a programmer, and I do like to get into the science and mathematics of the video game. So, as I was saying with game ticks, we need about 8 pieces of wood. Sorry, I'm digressing here. I'm trying to do a lot. This is my first episode. Put a lot of time into it, as you can probably not tell. We also have a sapling here, so if we plant this, it will grow into a tree. So that way we can have like a self-sustaining environment, or not self-sustaining, but we can sustain ourselves. And it needs a certain amount of blocks to grow. We'll get into this in a little while with more Analytical Minecraft episodes. I have the 8 wood that I need. I'm gonna kill this chicken. Doing it with my bare hand is pretty difficult, isn't it? Takes a while. Same thing with chopping down this wood and everything. That's where the tools come in handy, right? So what we're going to do is go into our inventory. And you like my avatar? It's my lovely lady that I like to play. Let's see. We're going to make the wood here by dropping it into our 2x2 crafting grid. This is in our inventory by hitting E. Oh! And I dropped it out, you see? If you have items in something before you finish the transaction, we'll call it, it'll just fall out. And you have to be aware of that because you may lose some good things. Now, we're going to make this into birch wood planks. There are a bunch of different types of wood. I'm not going to bother telling you all of the types because they constantly change. They're always updating, and they're always adding new types of wood, and I think the latest is acacia, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, I dropped this into my crafting grid, and I left-click to pull it out. But I got a bunch of these, and I don't want to keep clicking over and over. This could be very tedious if you have, say, 64 items in here, which is usually the max for a stack. We're gonna go ahead and hit Shift, hold that down, and then left-click. And what do you know? It pops right down in my inventory. This works the same for my hotbar here. I can Shift, left-click, and it pops right down in my hotbar. Okay. Just because I've done this many times, and you guys haven't seen it yet in test trials, I'm just going to make sure my Fraps is running. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. I was a little terrified that I hit escape and something may have happened. Anyway, we have birch wood planks, and now what we're going to do is make, not that, but crafting table. A crafting table will expand this crafting grid by another 1 on each side, you see? And that'll become a 3x3, giving us 9 spots. So if we can only build this much in here, imagine what we can do with 9 boxes here. So we're going to go ahead and take out our crafting table, Shift, left-click, and there we go. And now I have these items. I still have these planks here. I'm going to go out of my inventory and just check on the time by looking at the sun. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and I can't really tell where we are right now. So what I'm going to do is hit Shift F3. Or I'm sorry, Function F3. I have a keyboard where it has all those different icons at the top, like search and volume and stuff like that. If you see down by Control and Shift, there's a little FN key, and if you hold that down, you can access your function keys. So here we have the interface that tells us a lot of like information, a lot of nerdy stuff. It looks like a lot of math. Oh, glorious math. Okay, we can tell the direction that we're facing. You see, facing south, facing west. facing east, facing north. So we're going to go to the east, we're going to face east, and we're going to try to find the sun just to determine what time it is. I really can't see it over there. I'm going to look up. Ah, there it is. We're pretty much at high noon right now. That means that we have very little time to finish what we're doing. So we're going to hop right to it, okay? Always be aware of the time, guys, because you do not want to be out in the dark while you're working. You have your valuables and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and plop that down. And this is our crafting table. I hit that with right-click. Hitting right-click, put this out. This will work with any other block. As you can see, if I take a birchwood plank and I put it in my inventory and I hit right-click, it places it down. Starting to get some ideas? We're going to go ahead and knock this back up. Oops. It's such a pain to do this by hand. You know what? I think we need tools. I agree. Okay, so we're going to go in here and we're going to pop down 1, 2. And that makes sticks, right? We needed 19 sticks to do what we needed to do, but it's only going to pop out 4. There's no way to get less than 4, okay? Important when you're considering how many resources you need. So we're going to shift and left click. We're going to do it again, right? Because remember, we're in the early parts of this. We're going to do it, you know, slowly, okay? We don't want to mess up. Okay, we got 8. Now this is going to give us 12. We need now 16. And one more should give us a total of 20, right? And we're going to have 1 extra stick, but that's fine. So we're going to take that extra stick, put that right there. Oh, you know what? Good time to demonstrate. Right-click, puts 1 down. Shift, left-click, puts it back up in the inventory again, in case you missed that. Now we're going to start making tools. Now the first tool we need to make is the... Oops, I messed up there. My mouse went a little freaky. So what I'm doing now is to draw these shapes. Oh, spoiler alert. What I did to draw these shapes is I left click to pick it up, and then I hold down right click and just drag it across. And what do you know? It just puts them right in my inventory. So if I needed to do a really big shape, or if I had like a LAN party or I was playing online and I wanted to give, you know, each person something and I just had it in my inventory, or I don't know, just for whatever reason, you can do that. Now to pick them all up, because it would be a pain to shift, left click, shift, blah, 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 you know, what we're going to do is left click, shift, and double click. Isn't that cool? This wasn't always the case. I'm telling you guys, Minecraft used to be kind of a pain, but it was still fun. So all right, so we got a pickaxe. We gotta work fast here now. We're gonna give us a shovel. Okay. We're gonna give us a hoe. We're gonna give us a axe. An axe, right? A-N for a vowel. Axe. And we are also going to make a sword. Alright? Wunderbar. Wunderbar! Alright, so we have these 10 sticks. Ah, you know what? I made a little bit of a mistake, guys. You see, I just kind of ran ahead and started doing this stuff foolhardy, and I wasn't really paying attention to my resource management. Now I have less time to do what I have to do, and I kind of used up my pieces. Remember that I need 2 raw birch wood in order to turn it into charcoal. And why we need charcoal is to cook this meat. As we continue working and through the night, if we keep moving, we're going to get hungry. If you're stationary, you will not get hungry. This deals with saturation and a whole bunch of math that we'll get into a little bit later. So, we have made the mistake because we did not actually count things up and craft as we needed, or etc., and brought our crafting bench with us, which we're going to get into in a few episodes with efficiency, which is our second episode. Oh, spoiler alert. I pulled a Marvel Cinematic Universe on you. Okay, we're going to equip our axe. Oh, it's getting dark already. Uh-oh, we gotta work fast, guys. Okay. So I'm going to get 2 pieces of raw wood. Right? We're going to go over here. We're going to give us... oh, I forgot something important. The furnace. We're going to need to get a furnace, and it's getting dark. It's not good, is it? I'm going to take off this interface here, just in case it's the numbers are driving you crazy. I like to play with it, though. Keeps me informed of what's going on. Otherwise, this world is too big for you. I'm going to equip my sword, because it's pretty much guaranteed we're going to run into some baddies out here. Now, if you jump from a high distance onto land, you're going to get hurt. So if you hold down shift and walk up against the edge, you will stop. But hold that shift. Don't let go of it. Now I'm going to walk back and let go, and now I can do that. I can run now if I double tap W very quickly. So here we go. See? And I took some damage. That's not very much damage. I still heal because I have full hunger bar. Right? My hunger bar is full. So we're just gonna get... What the heck was that? Well, I know, even though you don't, and I'll tell you about it later. Trust me, you don't want to know right now. We're gonna get our pickaxe, and we're gonna start collecting this cobblestone. We need 8 pieces. Bingo. See? It's good to do your math. We saved some time, and we're not under... Uh-oh. We're not under attack yet. That up there is a zombie. Get your sword handy. Annie, get your gun. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna go attack the zombie. Now, this isn't very smart because I don't have any armor. I'm gonna hit F5. Well, F1 first, and then F5. And I can look at myself here. I don't have any armor or anything like that. I'm pretty much naked to the world, and that zombie is looking for dinner. So, we gotta be careful. He's also on an incline. He's coming down at us, which makes it more difficult for us to fight him. So we're gonna get the high ground, and we're gonna strike down him and let him get hurt as he falls down. You see that? Oh, see, he hits for 1.5 hearts if you have no armor. As we pick up armor, we're gonna take less damage, and we got a little achievement there. Monster Hunter. Okay, so we're gonna keep getting up here. Check my fraps real quick. Okay. And down there, that's a creeper. If you see one of these guys, and you're really early off in the game, you don't have much on you, or you have a lot of valuables, run. There's 4 of them down there. That's going to be a problem for me, so I have to somehow get back to my base without being detected by any baddies, and use my crafting bench to keep myself alive. Now, mind you, if we did this the right way, and calculated and, you know, figured out how much time everything would take, we wouldn't be doing this at night. But this is pretty exciting, I'm going to admit. So we'll jump down here, and we're going to use our crafting table, check our surroundings. Always be checking your surroundings, okay? And we appear to be safe for right now, but we're going to listen. We're going to keep our ears out for any hissing sounds or any, you know, kind of arrow sounds. That's totally not what you think. If you get a dirty mouth, see? That's a creeper. And I'm pretty sure he knows where we are right now. So we need to make with the quickness. We're going to make a furnace. We're going to drop that down here. And we are going to drop that down there. And we're going to make some coal. Okay? Important that we make some coal right now. Keep an eye on that guy. Or gal. We don't really know what creepers are. They could be boys or girls. Men and women. Or both. Who knows? Okay, our coal's done. Right? We're going to get into more details on how the furnace works and how long things take and stuff like that in the next episode in the beginning portion. So we're going to grab our charcoal and we're going to break it down now. We're going to break the furnace down with our pickaxe. Use efficient items. If I didn't use the pickaxe for, say, you know what? Let's not get into that right now. I apologize. So, let's dig ourselves something called a hidey-hole. Okay? We're going to pick up our shovel and start digging. We're going to dig a really small space for right now. Okay? Very small. This is a 3x3 in honor of our crafting bench. Now what we're going to do is simply... where's my dirt? Hurry up. You don't want a creeper to drop on top of you. Alright, now it's pretty dark in here. That's going to be a problem too, isn't it? So be aware. We have to do this first. Furnace. Builds up your base before you seal it off. Okay? And now real quick, hopefully we're going to be safe. Oh, my mouse messed up again. We're going to make torches. 4 torches. Now we're going to... We're going to use this dirt again and hopefully not get killed doing this. This is not smart. But I'm playing it the foolhardy way today, just to demonstrate. We're going to put these torches here, okay? Now we're going to dig back down and place that dirt. So it seems like we're pretty good right now. We're hungry, and we're going to go ahead and put into our furnace the raw chicken and cook it up. Notice here how that white line goes across to fill the arrow. That's the time to complete whatever you're smelting or cooking. And now we have cooked chicken from the raw chicken. This continues to go down, and there is no more fire. Right? Pretty self-explanatory, but we'll get into more detail in case, you nerds want to chat with me on it. A cooked chicken will fill 2 bars of food. The saturation is something different. Now, depending on the quality or protein in the food, you'll have a level of saturation. Let's see if this doesn't look weird. Yeah, that's cool. We'll have a level of saturation, alright? Now, this level of saturation, this is actually pretty weird. I gotta change the skin because I realize some of you are watching this video with, like, a redhead girl, and there's a very deep, manly voice coming out of it. So anyway, there's a saturation level, and that saturation level basically tells you how long the food is going to keep you full. So if I ate a cookie, it might only fill, I believe, 1 food bar, possibly 2 food bars, but it won't last very long. So that's pretty much the end of our episode. We are nice and safe. When the day comes, which we can only really tell at this point by looking, we'll be able to jump up and just take a peek. And it appears that it is morning, because my math is good, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm looking at a clock. So that's actually a pretty good idea. You know what? Next episode, let's put down a little clock in the corner. That's a good idea. All right, so we're going to dig straight up, or build straight up, and look around, and notice the monsters are outside, but they're not, they're still there, even though it's daytime. And you're wondering, do monsters stay out during the daytime? Because when I first started, it was safe out here. Well, just give it a little time. They're gone. If you're wondering how that happened, I'm afraid I will have to explain it to you in the next episode.
In episode 2, we're going monster hunting. Also, base basics and efficient gathering. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh, oh, hi. I didn't know you were still here. Thanks for watching Analytical Minecraft with me, your host, Nick Goldman. Support your global artist. Like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this and like to see more. Ah, crikey, I completely forgot about the shoutouts. Andy 2, I'm looking at you. Jay West, thanks a bunch, man. Drew Kirsch, oh, thank you so much for your support. Spencer G, you too, man. I hope to be playing some Minecraft with you very soon. And Tony A, you as well, man. You're a funny dude. Thanks a bunch. Also, 5 comments that are left below. The first 5 comments will be read off in the next episode. So make them funny, make them count, make them crazy. No holds bar. See you next week.